Today I want to share something deeply personal. A story about how I turned what money sees weakness into my greatest strength. It's about embracing imperfections, finding confidence, and proving to myself and the world that being different doesn't mean being less. So grab a seat and let's dive in.
I wasn't born with disability, but it became part of my life early on. I remember being the kid everyone stared at in school. I didn't just feel different, I felt invisible, like my disability overshadowed everything else about me.
Confidence doesn't happen overnight. It's a muscle you have to train. I started by focusing on the small wins, dressing up for myself, finding my style, and showing up even on hard days. I realized my imperfections weren't flaws. They were part of what made me, me. The world loves to sell this idea of perfection. But what I've learned is that there's nothing more powerful than owning your truth. My definition of perfection has evolved over the years. And right now, it's really all about taking care of myself. To me, perfection is when I'm getting enough sleep, when I'm drinking my water, when I'm doing my skincare routine, when I'm taking care of myself, when I'm reading, when I'm going to the gym, getting my workout, choosing the right food that's right for me, listening to the right sounds, and just doing what's in my best interest and not chasing what seems perfect to the outside world.
And let me be real, there were days I didn't want to leave the house, days I hated the mirror. I was stuck in this mindset that I wasn't good enough or beautiful enough. I let my imperfections define me. Then one day, I was forced to realize my imperfections weren't flaws, they were part of me. Once I embraced my imperfections, something incredible happened. I started inspiring others. Women reached out to me saying, "If you can love yourself, so can I." And that's when I knew I had a bigger purpose. I wanted to show people, especially women, that beauty isn't about hiding what makes you different. It's about owning it unapologetically. To fully love yourself despite your imperfections means embracing every part of who you are, the good, the flawed, the everything in between. It's about accepting that imperfections are a natural part of being human and not something to be ashamed of. Instead of fighting against them, you acknowledge and accept them as part of your unique identity. It also taught me to be really compassionate with myself, treating myself with kindness, especially when I make a mistake or feel not enough. It's speaking to myself like I would speak to a loved one without harsh judgment or criticism. It's also about enhancing my confidence, believing in my worth regardless of external appearances, societal standards, or what others think. My disability has really forced me to focus on my strength and the qualities that make me special. I also had to adapt growth, seeing imperfections as an opportunity to grow, learn, evolve rather than a permanent flaw. I understood that being work in progress is not a weakness but a strength. I'm grateful to say that it also taught me to celebrate my body, mind, and soul for all they have done for me, even if it's not perfect. It's about appreciating myself for showing up and preserving despite challenges. Ultimately, loving myself fully means owning my story, valuing myself without needing to fit anyone else's definition of perfection. It's also about living authentically
But
and
here's the thing.
unapologetically.
One day, something clicked. I realized I had two choices. I could either let this control my life or I could take back my narrative. I started small. Instead of hiding my crutches, I embraced them as part of my style. Bold and uniquely me. I stopped focusing on what I couldn't do and started celebrating what I could do. And trust me, that wasn't easy. People still stared, but this time I stared back with confidence. So, my darling, here's my message to you. Stop chasing perfection. Start chasing the best version of yourself. Your imperfections are what make you powerful. I wish a lot of people knew that. Our imperfection is what makes us powerful. It's what makes us unique. It's what makes us stand out from the crowd and not blend in easily. Trust me, the last thing you want is blend in. I love and enjoy standing out. I came a long way. It wasn't easy. But it's a muscle. You just have to train it. Our imperfections are what makes us unique and unstoppable. Thank you for letting me share my journey with you. If this video inspired you, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your story. And don't forget to like and subscribe and share this with someone who needs a little reminder that they are imperfectly perfect. Until next time, stay confident, stay bold, and stay you. And don't you ever forget to wear your crown. And I just did. Because you are imperfectly perfect.
How people expect you to show up is none of your business. Yup. Please always remember that. People who are projecting and feeling insecure about themselves, they will ask me, how do you feel beautiful internally when you don't feel beautiful on the outside? Feeling beautiful when you don't feel beautiful on the outside means shifting your focus from external appearances to the inner qualities that truly define beauty. It's about embracing deeper sense of self-worth and confidence.